Konnichiwa! Welcome to Japanese 1020. During this semester, I will be using some short videos to introduce you to new kanji and grammar concepts, so you can be prepared to practice them in Zoom meetings and when you come to class on campus. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu! I want to start us out today by introducing our first new kanji of the semester. The first is ta, meaning rice field. So this one, ta, rice field. A lot of people in Japan have last names that come from something in nature or something that shows where their family lived historically. And there are a lot of rice fields in Japan, so this is a kanji you see a lot in very common last names. For example, our kanji word for this chapter using this kanji is Tanaka-san. We know the second kanji, naka, already. You might be able to guess what this name means. Maybe a person with this name had ancestors who lived in the middle of a place with a lot of rice fields. When we write this kanji, we start with our first stroke. Hold on. Start with our first stroke. Ichi. Ni, all one stroke. San. Yon. Close the box with go. もう一度。1、2、3、4、5。もう一度、1、2、3、4、5。Maybe this kanji is not so easy to visualize if you haven't seen a rice field in real life before, but if you take a look at one, you can start to see how it is shaped a lot like the kanji. Our next kanji is very simple, just 2 strokes. Our main reading for this one is chikara, which means strength or power. Maybe it looks familiar to you? That's right, it's just like the katakana ka. Let's try writing it. So, 1、2、1、hook、2、1、hook、2。Now, the reason we learned these 2 kanji is that we can combine them to make this kanji, otoko. We already know the word otoko, right? We make this kanji out of rice field and strength. So a person who uses their strength to work in a field. Maybe that's a little sexist, but these kanji were made thousands of years ago, right? So we have to give them a little leeway. So otoko comes right from the kanji that we just studied. So we can write it with 1、2、3、4、5、6、6、7。もう一度。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。もう一度。1、2、3、4、5、6、7. This kanji shows up in words like otoko no hito and otoko no ko. So, we learned otoko, and you can guess our next kanji will be related. Onna. We already know this reading, onna, as well. This kanji we write with 3 strokes. We start with a hiragana. Hold on. We start with a hiragana ku, and then a stroke down, and then a stroke straight across. So, 1, 2, 3. 1、2、3。 1, 2, 3. This is the kanji in 女の人 and 女の子. Last one for today is ko. We also know the words with this kanji, so it's the ko in kodomo. The domo part we're still gonna write in hiragana for a while. It's also the ko in otokonoko and onnanoko. This kanji has 3 strokes. Let's practice writing it together. So we start 1, 2, 3. When you write the last stroke, think of these as his arms. So if these are his arms and up at the top, the hook part is his head, then we've got to give him a neck. So don't put the 3rd stroke up too high. The 2nd stroke also isn't just straight up and down. It's a gentle curve that leads into a hook. So 1, 2, slight curve, 3, 1, 2, slight curve, 3. Okay, these are our first 5 kanji for Japanese 1020. So now you are ready to answer the kanji questions below. Make sure you practice both reading and writing the kanji in order to help you retain them.